Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is 5:57 a.m. It is a Lunar New Year. Happy New Year. Year of the horse, the fire horse. I hope you're just feeling the good energy, the new energy, the abundance that's coming. And I pray it's a good start to the year. I'm so grateful. I'm feeling good. Feeling tired, but that's okay. It is 6 a.m. But good morning. Okay. Where do I begin? Last week I got a comment for book recommendations, which love. Thank you for that comment and suggestion. And it means a lot, so thank you. I picked out 3 books that I think everyone should read in your lifetime. It doesn't have to be tomorrow, but if you want a book to read, these are 3 that I highly suggest that are truly life-changing. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'm not gonna give you like a list of fiction books or like just a bunch of books that I've read, because I feel like, first off, I'm not like I am a reader, but I'm not like a reader, if that makes sense. Like, I'll read 5 to 8 books a year, but I know that there's people reading like 20 books a year. So I wouldn't say I have the best, or like 30 books a year. I wouldn't have the best recommendations for all books, but there are like 3 books that I think everyone should read, and I would love to share with y'all. So yeah. So it's not like a traditional book recommendation of like a bunch of books I've read, if that makes sense. Okay, starting off with hands down favorite book. I think everyone should read this book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment. All my little notes are in here too. I think I read this, I think it was maybe 2020. Oh, my 6 a.m. alarm is going off. Good morning. And it helped me just overcome overthinking and negative thoughts and mindless thoughts and just a whole new perspective. And I think everyone should read it. I think it talks about, well, obviously like spiritualness, but I feel like at a level that's easy to grasp for everyone, no matter your religion or spiritual place. I think it's so powerful and useful. And yeah. The Oprah magazine said it can transform your thinking. The result, more joy right now. I think that's so true in terms of understanding how your mind and brain works, and then using it to help better understand and better your life. And if you read this book, you let me know your thoughts. I've read it twice and I want to read it again. And I think it's a book that I'll always keep going back to because it's just so many good reminders and way of living. I'm sweating. Okay. The second book, which I don't have the copy, it's at my parents' house, but I looked it up, and it's another Eckhart Tolle book, and it's a new earth, awakening to your life's purpose. And I think it's just another powerful book of his that helps you break down your life's purpose. And I know that's so broad for so many people, but it connects so many people at the same time. And I'm not the best at like communicating what's in my head, especially about these books. So I'm just gonna leave it at that in terms of I highly recommend these two books by Edgar Tolle. And he also has a podcast too, like short podcasts that I think are so powerful in just bettering your life and bringing you back to the ground and not listening to your thoughts or understanding them better. Okay, my third book, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. How Common People Are Doing the Uncommon. This was a hard read in terms of it took me a while. It's very dense, but it's so good. I'm also looking at my notes now. But it's just, again, how powerful our minds are and becoming supernatural, and how everything in the world is energy, and how to understand that energy and the conscience and the subconscious. Oh my gosh, I need to reread this. But it also like brings in science too, like graphs. And a lot of real life experiences of using energy and becoming supernatural. Oh, okay. I need to reread this. Walking meditation. These are all self-help books too, if you didn't get that hint. But I just think it's so good. It's definitely dense, but I really liked it. And there's definitely a lot of scenarios and science to back it up. Anyways, this is my third book. These two, so good. Highly recommend. Okay, those are like my top 3 books I think everyone should read. But I did bring a few more. And like, you know, if you haven't read Harry Potter, I think you should read Harry Potter too. So everyone, you know, I don't know what kind of books you're looking for. Okay, the stains on this, that's gross. I don't know what that's from. Probably like my castor oil, because I keep all my books by my bed. I don't know. But you've seen me read this to you guys. Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. Very easy to digest. And all of these books talk about ego too, and just being a better human. For like everybody else, but also for yourself. So anyways, Think Like a Monk. I also love this book. I highly recommend. There's a few other books, but maybe I'll do like this every once in a while instead of like giving you 20 books. If that makes sense. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, ending on a fun one. But those 3 books I think everyone should read, and then Think Like a Monk, you can also add that to it too. But, okay, this is the 6th book in the series, but A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas, just to throw it in. I know it's not like any of the ones I just showed you. But I know everyone talks about the series, and I know it's very popular with women. But if you're a guy, I think you should read it too because it's exciting, it's thrilling, but it's also like hot and exciting. And I think guys should read that too. Like, why not? Let me know if you're a guy and you have read it, if you have read it, or if you're open to reading it as a guy, knowing it's like smut. Which, I don't know, I feel like this book's the dirtiest, maybe. But I just think it's so entertaining and very current, and I think more guys should read it too. So that's why I'm adding it to the list of books. And as a fun one, because I feel like the first 4 are very self-help, which isn't for everyone. But you need a fun one too. And I think more guys should read the series. And there's 6 books, so if you want something that's more of a relationship with a book, there you go. And those are my book recommendations. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you've read those books or if you plan on reading it, or come back after you've read them and tell me what you think. And now we get ready for work. Yesterday was a good Monday. I told you guys I was feeling a little bit anxious, and then it ended up being perfectly fine, and that just goes with the mind and anxiety and it being so pointless. But I think I'm just in my luteal phase, exhaustion, and working in this time period in life. So you are not alone if you're feeling that way some days, but just know everything is okay. You will get through it, and you are more powerful than your mind. Yesterday it was so cold. Like, I feel like last week it was like 50s, 60s, and this week it dropped down to like 30s again. And me and my coworkers, we went on a little walk and just had a lunch somewhere. And it was so cold, like so cold. And obviously we're in the city. I see a homeless man. Oh my gosh. I can't cry. I'm in my luteal phase. So again, very emotional, especially yesterday. And he's shivering, of course, because it's fucking cold. Obviously, I see his leg and he does drugs, but like, regardless of that, this is a human being who's so fucking cold. I couldn't even imagine. Like, I'm cold and I'm fully clothed with a jacket on. And that's someone's baby. Again, I know I've talked about this before. It just breaks my heart, and I wish I could do more. Anyways, we were walking to this restaurant for one of my coworkers to pick up her food, and there was like a Walgreens right across the street. So I just run inside, ask if they have blankets, which consumerism, a whole other situation, which also makes me annoyed. But I just asked if they have blankets, and they had Valentine's Day blankets, and they're originally $9, and they're on sale for $4.99, which is like crazy. And another reason I have such a hard time with holidays, because it's just so wasteful. But $4.99, I got him a blanket, I got him some tissues and like some candy and snacks. And I go back to give him the blanket. I'm like, oh, do you want a blanket? He's like, yes, please. Oh my God, that makes me want to cry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh. Anyways, give him the blanket. He says thank you and God bless. And he just seems like such a kid to me. Like this poor baby. Someone's baby is just freezing in the cold, going through some shit that I will never understand. And it breaks my heart, and I just wish I could do more. Just an example to be grateful, especially when you get into bed and it's winter and everyone doesn't have a place to go. Just another reason to be grateful. And if you ever have the opportunity to give, no matter how small, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, that's it. This is already 15 minutes. Can't believe it. I need to get ready for work. It's gonna be a good day. Sending love. I'm happy you're here. Let me know your thoughts on the book recommendations. And I will see y'all tomorrow.